Hey, so I've been debating for quite a while whether or not I should upload these videos about transitioning, and I've kind of decided I'm going to. So, to put things into perspective, I originally thought that once I got to the gender clinic, it was going to be a long time until I actually had any sort of treatment before anything was really going to happen. And I really want to just share my experience of what happens when I go to gender clinic. This has been filmed a week after I went to the gender clinic, and that's when I'm putting this up. I actually got my letter for the second appointment, which has again prompted me to maybe actually share this experience. All the videos you'll see after this were filmed on the day I actually went to gender clinic, and hopefully I'll film one and put one up after my second appointment next week. So yeah, this is my first day going to the gender clinic. Hey, so today I've come to Nottingham. It's my first appointment at the gender clinic today. I've been waiting 2.5 years, so it's been quite a long time coming. I'm really actually quite nervous. I don't really know what to expect too much. I've had to fill in a load of forms, which are not the happiest, but hopefully I'll show you some of those. I think I have some blank copies that I did at work just in case. I only got them a few days ago, so I've had to kind of I brought them with me because they said there's no point sending them, they probably won't get there in time, but I'll let you know what happens at my appointment. I'm really nervous, but also really excited because this is the start of things changing for me, and it's been a long time. So yeah, see you soon. Wish me luck. Hey, so I just got out of the appointment. I'm actually just sat in a car park. I took a friend with me who's getting some food, and I keep crying. It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. Everyone's told me that it takes months for anything to happen, that nothing's going to happen for a long time. And I went in and I had a 40-minute assessment. Talked about childhood, any health issues, if I smoked, what do I want to do with my body, what's my ideal outcome from all this. And they basically said, the person I saw basically said that they want to fast track me because I'm very clearly a woman, and there's no reason to not believe that. So normally you have this assessment, and then you have an assessment with another clinician, and that's basically just talking like I had today. And then after that you have another one, which is a treatment plan appointment, and she said for me that she just wants to fast track it. So I have both of them together. I should, providing my blood work all comes back okay, I should start hormones within 8 to 10 weeks. And it's been nearly, since I originally went to mental health services, who didn't actually send my application, and my GP who now have, or who did. It's been nearly 3 years, or 2.5 to 3 years, depending on which point we decide I told them. And it's just been, it's been horrible. They asked me if I took the kind of trans element of my life, if I took that out of consideration, would you say you are a fit and healthy woman, like mentally, physically? And I said, yeah, 100%, because I am, like, other than the whole trans thing. And that's part of why they've said they want to kind of fast track it. But yeah, it was not as scary as I thought it would be. I had to fill in that form, and they didn't really ask about sex. Everything I've read online says they ask you a lot about sex and how you have sex and proving you're a woman, and they basically said, do you use your genitals when you have sex? And I was like, well, no, I just kind of avoid them. And they asked, do I particularly dislike my genitals? And I kind of said, well, I get it's kind of there. I've had like 3 years to kind of deal with the fact that it's going to be there for a while until I can get surgery, and that's not going to be a quick thing. And it was just so much better than I thought it would be. I'm so lucky to live in a country where, yeah, it's taken 3 years because the funding isn't as great and it is a specialist thing, but I'm so lucky to live in a country where I can get this done. I don't have to be scared. I'm just really, really lucky. So, they also have a voice therapist there, so I don't know when I'm going to be doing these vlogs, maybe once a week or something, I don't know, but they've got one of only 3 in the country who specialise in trans voice training, and they've said, oh, they'll get me on with that as well, so I'm just really lucky. I don't think I can properly express the joy. I mean, you can't even see it properly, but I am like basically nearly crying. It's a good thing we've stopped really to get food, because holy shit, I couldn't drive and cry. But yeah, that's been my experience at Gender Clinic. I'm just so happy that my life is finally going to start moving forward after so long waiting. Just, oh, I'm ruining my makeup. Fuck it. But yeah, so it's not as bad as it might appear, or as some people may say it will be. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my friend who's getting food, because I don't know where they are. Well, they've just sent me a text saying it's been a bit slow. But yeah, I'm gonna go get that and drive home and go get some pizza and eat a glass of wine or something to celebrate, because this is the start of the rest of my life. This is literally my life starting. So yeah, see you later. Hey, so I've just got back from my friends. I went for pizza and watched Royal Rumble, including the first women's Royal Rumble, which is amazing. A bit predictable who was going to win, but yeah. And I can't stop crying and laughing. And it's really weird because I'm actually off work right now. I had some really bad anxiety, and it's actually a lot of it was to do with going to the Gender Clinic. And turns out I didn't need to worry. Probably still going to take a few days off because I'm still not feeling myself. I think if I went back to work right now, I'd just be overwhelmed and cry, and I wouldn't be able to function. So I'm going to sort myself out. I'm going to go to the doctor's tomorrow or something. See what I can do. I need to go back to work anyway. I don't want to be at home longer than I need to be. I hate being off work, but yeah, it's just insane. Today has literally been the best day of my life, and it's only going to get better in 8 to 10 weeks when I have my second appointment and I start hormones, and it's just incredible. And it's been really cathartic to actually talk it through, even if no one watches this, even if one person watches this. It doesn't matter, it's just so cathartic to talk it through and share. I mean, I guess like how I used to write a diary or something, doing a video one is really helpful, and I'm hopefully going to just try and track my progress through my transition, see how my voice changes when I have voice therapy, see how my body changes when I start on the hormones over like the next 2 years, and over surgeries and stuff, and just, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed and just process all this. Honestly, it's like being reborn. Obviously no one remembers their birth, so I don't know, but it just feels like I've got a new lease of life. Like, my friend said there was like a German saying, which was like, a stone has been lifted from your heart or something, and I think that really accurately describes it, because it's like all the suffering and pain that I was going through, it's kind of like it's gone from being like this messy cluster to just being in a line, and now I can deal with it. So yeah, anyway. Night.